Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I've got a quick showcase of the light up star ornament that I just finished, and this was made using the Tonic Studios craft kit number 47 Winter Advent Star box, and I think this came out really well. I am really pleased with it, so much so that I sort of want to keep it for myself, even though I made it with the intention of giving it away as a gift. Let me turn off the lights real quick just so that you can see how this looks in the dark. So there you can see just how nice and soft this lighting is. I'm using fairy lights on the inside, and it is a soft white or a warm white variety. But on top of that, I've used vellum here instead of a clear acetate, so that even makes it even more soft. But let me go ahead and switch the lights back on as I continue to talk about the various aspects of this ornament. Okay, so first and foremost, there is an access panel to the battery pack in order to turn it on and off or change the batteries when they run out. So on the bottom here is where I've decided to put the closure of the box. And so just like how you would normally use this box, there are these tabs here that you can just slide out, and then you can flip this back, and right attached to this panel is the battery pack, which I can just reach in and actually flip this off, but I can also take the entire battery pack out in order to, if I ever need to actually change out the battery, there are some screws here that you just unscrew that gives you access to the battery, and then you can pop a new battery in there. So having this little Velcro dot here is really nice because it does keep it nice and secure to this bottom panel so that it's not floating around in your ornament. And it's just right there ready for you to switch on and off as well. And but as well, because it's not a permanent doesn't permanently fix the battery pack to the inside of the ornament, you can pull it out and have ample room to turn it on and off, change the battery, etc. And then it's really easily just tucks right back in, and then you can close up the this little closure by tucking the tabs in, just like you would if this was a normal gift box. So that's one aspect, and that keeps everything really nice and clean on the outside, so you don't actually see the battery pack from the outside, which I really like. And I did mention in my tutorial video, I do have a tutorial video for this. If you want to see how I made this, you can check that out. I'll link to it in the upper right hand corner here, and as well at the end of this video, so that you can kind of see the process for it. It's not that hard, actually. I think the die cutting probably took the longest, to be honest, because I used the same pattern on each of the 5 points, and on the front and the back. So with only the one die and having to kind of repeat it 5 times over on each panel, that did take a little bit of time. This is one of the very rare few die sets where I couldn't find a die that I wanted or needed. And in this case, I was really looking for a smaller triangle that allows you to cut out an actual triangular frame, because the verso pattern that I chose, when I die cut that into this triangular panel here, the space between the pattern and then the edge of the triangle just looked like a very large gap, and it really looked like it was missing something. So I was really wanting to be able to die cut a frame that I could then just glue on top. But absent having that smaller triangle to cut out a proper frame, I decided to just use 1/8 inch double-sided adhesive and glitter And I think ultimately that turned out better than I could have hoped. So I actually really like the end result of using the glitter. It'll be really fun to kind of create these in different colorways and just have a little variety. I don't think I'll actually create this as an advent. I think 24 of them would be rather time consuming to create, but also I don't think I could fit 24 of these on my Christmas tree. So, but I do think that it's a nice, fun project, and it still can collapse down, not completely flat because there are, the lights in there, but relatively flat. So, if you needed to kind of send this in a box as a gift, you could definitely still do that. But it's really easy to kind of pop it back into place as well and have all of that really nice dimension. So that is my project for today. If you want to see that tutorial again, I'll go ahead and link to it at the end of this one. Thanks so much, and until my next video, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.